broadcast my 100th video on YouTube, and that was a big video for me, and I've only just realised it because, well, you never expect to do 100 videos. Can it be 7:30? Well, I've just started now, so okay, you can join at 7:30. From Alright, so Ben's going to join us at 7:30. So, and we're live on YouTube and YouNow. I think this is one of the first times that I've actually done 2 live broadcasts, I think. So yeah, guys, today I broadcast my 100th video with my good friend Marcus McBriar, and we did basically a preview of England beat Spain, and I thought it was brilliant. It's got 9 views, and by the way, if you want to, guys, like, subscribe and comment to the Lightning Born YouTube channel I'm on. 20-some subscribers, so slowly growing, and if you do want to, if you're interested, then that would be absolutely brilliant, but you don't have to. Don't feel that there's what's the word? Feel that there's weight shoulders to do it. Okay, and so yeah, Ben's going to be joining us at 7:30, so I can't wait for that. Let's see if we've got the team news. I think we should have done, but mind you, it's only just 7, so we'll see, shall we? Okay, I'm not going to tell you the team news yet, because I'm going to tell you that when Ben comes at 7:30. It is a shame Adam Lallana is injured again. That really is a blow. But I'm hoping that right, let's see. Let's see, shall we? Let's see if they said anything about Lallana. Now, Lallana is a player I like a lot, and I was hoping he would start. Will return to fitness later this month. Oh, alright. Alright, I'll do it. Oh, disabled. There we go. Right, there we. I'm not using an ad blocker. It is not an. Look. Right. I'm letting it. There we go. All right. Okay. So, Liverpool have announced Adam Lallana will return to fitness later this month following his withdrawal from the England squad. Scans have confirmed he suffered only a minor groin strain while training with the national team on Tuesday. The 30-year-old missed this summer's World Cup following a season disrupted by injury, but is expected to be available again before the end of the month. That includes Liverpool's first Champions League fixture 2018-19 against Paris Saint-Germain. And he said, "I'm pleased I'll be back available for Liverpool both domestically and in the Champions League during September, and then England again for the next break," Lallana told the club's official website. "It's a minor setback, which isn't ideal, as I've been in great shape until now, but it's positive news that it's only a brief layoff. I know I can make a significant contribution over the course of a long season, and that's where my focus will remain, with so much to play for. Doing my best and giving everything for my teammates, management and supporters of club and country is all that matters. I'm back at Melwood, with Liverpool's training ground, making sure my time on the pitch is short as possible. So I'll be supporting Gareth and the boys from up here." So Adam is going to be in Wembley, probably dressed in a suit. Yeah. So oh, and by the way, guys, me and Ben, we were saying the last thing that we were going to try a post-match reaction. So we're going to be doing a short post-match reaction, and it's going to be at 10 p.m. It is. It's going to be shortish. It's not going to be too long, but hey, it's the weekend, and well, you know, if you want to, well, we'll see how it goes, won't we? Because we do want to test it out. Just hang on a minute. Right, so like I said, Ben's going to be joining us from 7:30, and yes, he's going to be here, and then yeah, and then we'll tell you the England news, because I don't want to bring it to you yet, because I'd like to reveal the news, hear Ben's reaction. That's the way we've always done it, so you're going to have to wait, I'm afraid. Yes, okay, Ben says yes. So we'll be here for a short while from 10 p.m. with our post-match reaction and thoughts, because we've never done that before. We just want to give it a try. Give it a trial. Oh, Matthew Moore, hello there. Oh, and Matt, great to see you here. Now, I asked Nelly Gobbin, or his other channel, Translover92, if he had any recordings of Playoffs Disney, because he had episodes of Sing Me a Story with Belle, but unfortunately he doesn't. But never mind, Matt, we'll keep on the hunt for Playoffs Disney footage. In fact, I'm going to do a redo of, you might remember that on my channel there is a thing I did called the Missing Archive, which is basically a version of a post on TV Form when we sort of look for old continuity. So, if any of you do have any old recordings of Playoffs Disney and Dave and Alex, we would, me and Matthew Mirror and a lot of people would love to see them, because we love nostalgia, we love continuity, and it's one of my favourite things to watch on YouTube. Old bits from channels that I used to watch, old presenters, idents, that type of thing. So, yeah, it is one of the most popular things on YouTube, because lots of people do upload continuity. So, hello to Teddy. That's a great name. Yeah, so if anybody's got any recordings of Dave and Alex and Playoffs Disney, then we'd sure love to see them. So, yeah. Okay, so, hope you're all enjoying this. Ben will be joining us at 7:30, as I said. And he's just having his tea. Oh, and Jake Smith is also watching. Hello, Jake. By the way, did your DJ set go on well? And how did you get the tunes in high quality? Because I can't imagine the tracks would have been very good if you were, you had your webcam put in the music. It would have sounded a bit, echoey. Well, we'll see. In fact, right, okay. Sorry about that. Yep, I'm back. Just going to have a look at your... Right, Jake, I'm going to have a look at your YouNow. Jake. Oh, tell you what, Jake. Oh, I can't do it while I'm broadcasting, of course I can't. Well, I'll tell you what, mate. I'll look at it some other time. Okay. Right, so let's see who is watching on YouTube now, if anybody is watching, because who knows. Right. Okay, nobody on YouTube, but quite a lot of people on YouNow, so that's good. Oh, Ben, you're here. Have you finished your tea, mate? Or were you just checking to see what, how it's been going? We'll see what he says in a minute. Anyway, guys, You're watching our pre-match build-up of England v Spain, and so if you missed the start of the video, if you've only just joined us, today I broadcast my 100th video, and that's quite a big landmark for a YouTuber. I mean, obviously it's not 1,000 videos, but you know, my channel is growing slowly, and I would have never ever thought that I'd do 100 videos. I mean, I just suppose it didn't came to me that number, but that is quite an achievement and a milestone for me. I'm sure you agree. Oh, Ben can join now. Right, okay, well, here you go. Okay, everybody, please welcome Ben Carney.
Hello, Will.
Hey, you alright, Ben?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, so today I broadcast my 100th video I did.
Yeah, well done, Will. That's quite of a landmark.
Would you agree that it's quite a milestone?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, and this is video 101, this is, so definitely shows I'm not stopping. Right, Ben, I can't see your camera, mate.
Oh, you can't, because it's stood up.
Oh! Wait, what?
My iPad is stood up, so this is the only way I can do it for today, Will. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, let's start with the lineup. So for England, there's a few changes. Jordan Pickford in goal, Joe Gomez and John Stones, they're the central defenders, and Harry Maguire. So that's 3 defenders then. And then Henderson, Trippier. Oh, why Lingard? Well, actually, I suppose since Lallana's injured, but he could have had Dyer or even Delph, even though he doesn't bring anything to it, and or Alexander-Arnold in midfield. Why Lingard? He's just not good enough to play for England. Well, unless he completely changes, but.
I think he is, to be fair. We always have this debate, though. So.
Yeah, I know it's we do, don't we? I just don't think, along with Raheem Sterling, they're the 2 weak links to England.
Is Sterling playing, or?
Sterling is injured, so no, he's not playing.
Oh yeah, he is, isn't he?
Yeah, him and Adam Lallana. Lallana is not going to be out for too long, so hopefully he will get a good chance for England, because Lallana brings such attacking threats, doesn't he? He's one of Liverpool's best players, I would say.
Yeah, but it's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah.
England's first game of the Nations League.
It is, and do you think it will make friendlies more exciting now that there's a trophy to win, Ben?
For some people, yes, but I think for other people, they would still see it as a friendly.
Well, hopefully people see it as not friendlies, but think of it as exciting, you know, like sort of an international version of the Champions League, I suppose.
Yes. So.
Anyway, where was I? So, Dele Alli is playing tonight, and Luke Shaw. What a season Luke Shaw has had so far. He's been very consistent. He's been one of the positives from United's first few games.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
I'm sure you agree, he has been brilliant, hasn't he? He's been attacking, he's really shown his pace, he's looked fitter than ever.
To be honest, he's probably been our best player so far this season. Would you agree with that?
Yes, I would agree with that. Because no one seems to have delivered consistently. They were pretty good against Leicester, and then, well, I don't know. Yeah, I
Well,
would say. And do you think Bailly should be given another chance and Lindelof together? Because one game, well, sorry, 2 games. I think they should be given another chance to play together again.
well, I think give them another chance, but I don't understand why he's not playing Bailly, because Bailly's the best defender we got.
It's because well, Jones is injured, and because Lindelof and Smalling, they've played the most together. So I think he thinks that Smalling is the best partner for Lindelof. But God, I think Smalling should be sold. I do.
Yeah, we haven't got like solid defenders. Like Bailly's our best defender we've got. And
Yeah.
to be fair to Mourinho, for the game against Burnley and for the half against Spurs, we've been playing a bit more like the old United.
Oh yeah, and because we were saying, weren't we, that after the Leicester game that Bailly and Lindelof were absolutely brilliant together. We were thinking, could this be the start of something? And then Brighton, Bailly seemed a complete shadow of himself. He did.
Yeah, they did. I would agree, but we need to nail down a partnership.
Bailly was absolutely dismal against Brighton. Yeah, I could see he was really, really bad against Brighton. However, just one game and then completely dropped them. It's just, I don't think that is right at all.
No. So
give them a considerable run of games. And Matteo Darmi, I think it's clear he's a goner because he's not even made the squad now.
Yeah, no. Dallo's been playing quite a bit as well.
What?
In the under-23s. He's been playing quite a bit.
Oh, so, Dallo. Yes, he has, hasn't he? And have you seen any clips on YouTube, or did you watch it on MUTV, did you?
Yeah, I saw highlights.
And what were you thinking of Dallo?
He put a few good balls in. I mean, he looks promising.
Yeah, he's very young, but obviously we can't rely on Valencia and Young now. We need a good young right back to take over from Valencia, and even I don't know, Valencia doesn't seem to have been that good this season, does he? So far,
I don't think many players have, other than Shaw, because even though Lukaku scored 3 goals, other than Shaw, not one player has been consistent so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were AJ. We'll just have to go again later and tomorrow and hope we get promoted then.
Oh, your camera's back.
Is it?
It's back. Wait, so I thought your iPad was stood on.
No, it was stood up.
Stood up. I thought you said stood on. Oh, sorry. Right, okay. So Shaw, and then we have Rashford and Kane. Kane is the central striker and Rashford is the winger. And on the bench we have Kyle Walker, Jack Butland, Alexander-Arnold, Rose, Tokowski, I think that's how you pronounce his name, from Burnley, Dyer, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Delph, Welbeck, Alex McCarthy, who has had a pretty good season from Southampton. He's better than Fraser Forster. And who the heck is this guy? Benitelli, Marcus Benitelli. He doesn't
Oh,
even sound English. He sounds Italian.
I think he's half of his parents are Italian and half are English, so he's
Right.
he's the Fulham keeper.
Well, we may see him good at diving then, if he's half Italian.
Yeah. But this goes for you as well, Jake, if you're still in the chat. What's your score predictions for tonight, anyway?
Score predictions. I'm going for, because England are at home, I think Spain are not going to be as strong. I think this is going to be a few years for Spain for transition, and I think we're not going to see them till the very best, at least in 2022 or 2024, I think. So this is a big part of rebuilding process for Spain, so I think that England to win 1-0 because they'll be at home, and I think the pace of Rashford, well, I'm hoping he's fast because he's looked like he's been so tired every time he's played. It's like he's had all the pace taken out of him.
Yeah.
He just looks like he's going to drop down on his knees, he has, on the pitch.
And he got his red card against Burnley as well.
Stupid boy. Yeah. Yeah, a bit of Dad's Army for you there, because I said that. Do you know what Dad's Army is, do you?
Yeah, I do,
Yeah, it's a comedy, and Captain Mannering says to Pike, you stupid boy. It does. That was a BBC comedy. And Spain, David De Gea is in goal, hopefully. Hopefully for De Gea. He had a terrible World Cup, didn't he? He made some mistakes, didn't he?
He did, yeah. I will remember that one against Portugal.
Yeah. Well, at least he hasn't made any mistakes for United yet.
No. I think he always plays better with United than Spain, to be honest.
Yeah. And Dani Carvajal, Nacho, so both players from Real Madrid. Sergio Ramos, another player from Real Madrid. Marcos Alonso, Thiago Alcantara. I apologise if I'm not pronouncing his name right.
Thiago Alcantara, I think it is.
Thiago Alcantara. Yeah, I'm going to go with Alcantara, I think. Anyway, Sergio Busquets, Sol, Rodrigo, Iago Aspas, and Isco. And on the bench, Abol, which I think is the son of Eric Idebol, I think. The former Barcelona player, I think. I don't know if I even pronounced Eric's name right. Never mind. He's not even playing, he's retired. Martinez, Alvaro Morata, Fernandez, Says, Ashapash. Oh, God. He's the guy from Chelsea. I can never pronounce his name.
I believe Bagala or something like
that. Ashapasheta or something. Caesar Ashapasheta. Is that? Oh, God. I just can never pronounce his name.
Ariza Bayala.
Oh, that's Kepa on the bench. Okay. And, Hernandez. What? Oh, another Rodrigo, but Hernandez. That's why Rodrigo Hernandez is Hernandez on the bench, and then that's why Rodrigo Moreno is named Rodrigo. Anyway, Jose Gaia, Sergio Roberto, Marco Asensio, Cabellos, Dani Ceballos, another player from Real Madrid, and Lopez, Paul Lopez. His name sounds familiar. I'm not
He's
sure.
the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, Will, Isco is one of the player I would love United to say. I think
he is very good, isn't he? I've seen him playing for Real Madrid in the Champions League. He's really good, isn't he? And do you think he could be the successor? Do you think he could be the successor for Cristiano Ronaldo at Real Madrid?
It would either be him or Bale, I think.
Bale? Seriously? He'll be lucky if he can keep himself fit.
He's had a great start at La Liga, but...
Yeah, well, he'll probably get injured again.
If he gets injured, then I think it's time for Isco to step up to the plate.
If he gets injured, then Real Madrid, do not waste your money and get him off the fees for a player that is injured.
Will,
yeah.
what's your opinion on what Pogba did the other day when he said, he doesn't know what will happen in the future?
Oh, well, okay, it is true, isn't it, that you can't know what will happen in the future. But Pogba, he annoys us so much. It's like there's no discipline. He doesn't have a clue what the meaning of the word discipline is. He should get a dictionary. He should. Pogba is just. He thinks he's bigger than the club. I'm sorry, but his comments are getting really tiresome, and his chubby little agent who criticised Paul Scholes, and he's not even played football, Renola or whatever his name is. He's just an agent that knows how to poo out a lot of money. I just needed to get that off my chest, because do not criticise Paul Scholes, and especially you've not even played football, so you really can't say that about Paul Scholes, Renola.
I agree, but there's no doubt Pogba is a talent, and he's a massive talent, and whether it's in a season or two, or a few seasons, or maybe even now, he's up there with one of the best midfielders in the world, but he's got such a bad attitude. Sometimes.
Yeah. And what was his... Does he think he was being funny when he was taking the penalty, doing the slow, like a tortoise build-up it was? Like a tortoise running to take a penalty.
He came out and said, after the Leicester game, that's always been his penalty stance. So I suppose that's always been his stance, but if you're gonna take a stupid run up like that, you've got to score.
And it worked the first time, but when he tried it when United were given a penalty at Burnley, and he missed it. He's stupid, Pogba. He's not clever. Sorry if I'm sounding like Graham Souness ranting about Pogba, because he just hates Pogba, he does.
I hate Graham Souness.
Yes, he is a bit stupid, isn't he? But anyway, yeah, Pogba is like banging your head on a brick wall. He's so annoying, and you're wasting your time, really. Look, if you don't want to be at United, then get out of Old Trafford. We want to see players who want to wear the shirt, want to put thick or thin, in Mourinho's words, play through the pain. Put yourselves on the line. We want to see players who will do just that. Shaw's attitude has been brilliant, nothing but phenomenal. When you think the things that he's had to cope with, injuries, criticism by Mourinho, Shaw has been absolutely brilliant. And Pogba just... I'm sorry. No one is bigger than Manchester United. Roy Keane certainly thought so, and he was out the door. Look, Mourinho doesn't have the balls of Ferguson to tell him, right, pack your bags and get out.
Yeah, because I think now Pogba's ego is the reason Fergie sold him all those years ago.
Yeah, and if you think Ferguson knew he wasn't afraid to tell players, even the biggest players, that you're out. He told Roy Keane to get out, and David Beckham, he wasn't afraid. Like when Beckham married Victoria, and he thought that he wasn't going to focus on his football. So Ferguson was not afraid to boot him out either. And that was great about Ferguson. Yes, he was funny, but he really had that fear factor that a boss should have. If you have the fear of the boss, that makes you drive on to concentrate on the football and to really go for it on the pitch. Mourinho, obviously we don't know what happens in training, but I don't think Mourinho is like Ferguson. Ben? Ben, mate? Ben? Hang on. He's gone. I don't think that was supposed to happen because I think he lost connection because the sound went. Ben, are you there? I couldn't hear you, mate.
I couldn't hear you neither, Will.
Oh! Yeah, we've had that problem before, haven't we? It must be the connection. Yeah, because the sound went, then you were there for a few minutes, and then you went. We're here until 7:45, so we're here for a few minutes. Right, let's tell you the... we've already told you the Spain team news. Yeah, Gareth Southgate has been talking to Sky Sports, so he said, it is good for the players to feel the warmth of the reception, but we are really focused on what happens next. We have a really tough test ahead of us. So he said on Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez is a young player we think a lot of, and we want to have a look at him in a good quality game, and this is an opportunity to do it. This is a really good test. Everybody knows we have some important fixtures over the next few months, and we want to have a look at a few different things. Kyle Walker will play on Tuesday. Right, that's it's about players' opportunities. I was just a bit confused there. And he said on Luke Shaw brings the balance of a natural left footer. We're looking for that as an outlet to drive us forward. Ashley Young did a brilliant job for us in the summer, but he is a right footer and tends to check back in those areas of the pitch. And he wants to take from this game. It's all about performance. We're taking a lot of belief from the performances in the summer, but we still have to improve. The age of the team and the hunger of the team has to come through. And look, the good thing I really like about Gareth Southgate is, compared to other England managers like Sven-Goran Eriksson and Roy Hodgson, for example, they never played for England. They didn't really understand what it was to play for England.
Yeah, I agree. I'm like Gareth Southgate. Obviously, he played in the 98 Euros or 96, where he missed the penalty.
98, yeah. He actually wore the England shirt. He knows what it's like. So he's got the player's point of view and he's got the manager's point of view. Because he worked at the under-21s, he's got a good understanding of players like Joe Gomez and Luke Shaw and those guys. So,
yeah, I'm very excited to see Joe Gomez though.
Gomez is a really good player. He's done some really good performances for England, and he's had a great season with Van Dijk for Liverpool. Please, I hope it's Gomez instead of Lovren in Liverpool games, because Lovren just has annoyed me so much ever since that comment. I hope that he doesn't play very much this year. And even if Liverpool were playing in a back three against United, I would hope that Joel Matip would play alongside Gomez and Van Dijk in a back three. I quite like Matip. He's a good player, he is.
Lovren's not as good as what he thinks he is, because obviously he came out and said he's one of the best defenders in the world, and he's
Buffoon must have been on the alcohol.
He's nowhere near that, though.
No, nowhere near. If you want the best defender in the world, maybe look at people like Gerard Piqué. Piqué is brilliant, he is, and when he retires, Barcelona will definitely miss him. Maybe more than Messi.
Yeah, and Sergio Ramos is like going down as a Real Madrid great, so when he retires, he will.
Ramos. Don't like him. Have no time for his ego, especially when he hurt Salah, and he just thought it was so hilarious.
I like Ramos, I do. But yeah, he'll go down as a Real Madrid great, not only because he's a great defender.
Maybe Salah can make him go down maybe the next time he plays him.
Yeah, he'll be looking for revenge, but also not only because he's one of the best defenders in the world for his defending, for his important goals that he gets Real Madrid in important games. Like if you look at the Champions League final a few years ago.
Yeah.
Wait, can I just clear something up? It's kickoff. It's kickoff 8, so quarter to...
It's 7:45 kickoff, so we can go for a few more minutes. And it's on Sky Sports, and we've not had any England games on Sky Sports since Richard Keys and Andy Gray were there.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, it's been a few years because it's been on ITV and it's been on... No, I don't think it's been on the BBC for a long time. Ben, how do you think the game is going to go tonight?
I think it's going to be tight, but I'm looking at an England win, to be honest.
Yeah, I think because we're at home and Spain, this is the beginning of a long rebuilding process for Spain. And Luis Enrique, they've got a very good appointment there because obviously he did very well at Barcelona, didn't he, Enrique?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
I still think the Spanish FA, that was the wrong thing to do, firing Locatelli. Just before the World Cup. I mean, look, I can understand 2 points of view why he did it. The guy in the Spanish FA sacked him because he thought it would damage the team's performance. But actually sacking the manager, after all that he's built, all his tactics, all his plans, that, I think, really damaged Spain. And they didn't want to admit it. The players said they'd be fine and go through it. But deep inside them, if you're wondering why Diego Costa is not in the squad, Costa left the squad for personal reasons. Hey, I was just thinking, Ben, imagine if you think of the egos on a pitch, imagine if you had Roy Keane, Diego Costa and Joey Barton all on the pitch.
Oh my god.
Oh, that'd be into chaos, wouldn't it?
That would turn into a boxing match, never mind a football match.
Roy Keane in the boxing ring. That would be brilliant, that would. Yeah, against his old foe, Patrick Vieira. And Vieira's now managing in Nice after he moved from the US. And I wonder if Vieira will one day become a manager we'll see in the Premier League. Oh, and what did you watch the Wales v Republic of Ireland game, Ben?
No, I didn't, but I saw the highlights, and
Yeah,
Wales looked like they were playing some really good football, to be fair.
yeah, and we all want Giggs to succeed because I would like him to become Manchester United manager in the future. You know, once
Yeah,
Mourinho and maybe Zidane have done their time, I think we're talking about maybe in the next decade if Giggs is successful, that he could be United manager. I'm just looking at what Jake said, funny, and then an emoji with tears in his eyes. I think he was really laughing at a lot of the things I was saying.
yeah.
Maybe it's because I said Lovren was on the alcohol, maybe. Yeah.
Anyway, well,
Yep, kickoff is just about to begin. It's on Sky Sports. So Ben, what's your match prediction for tonight?
I'm gonna go for 1-0 England.
1-0 England. Any reason? Do you think?
I just think it's going to be a tight game, and a goal will make it.
Yeah, and we'll be back at 10 for our first week. We're going to be trying out sort of. It's not going to be too long, obviously, because 10 is in the dictionary quite late. That's pretty funny. I'm getting wittier and wittier all the time. No. Oh, God. Anyway, you probably had enough of us now, so we'll be back at 10 for a short while for our post-match reaction, which is we're going to be trying it out. If we feel it doesn't work, then we can sort of go back to the drawing board, I suppose. And
yeah, and just before we go, can I clarify how long we'll be doing that for? About 15-20 minutes, maybe.
Yeah. So hang on. So if we started at 10, maybe until 10:15, maybe.
Yeah. Just
10:15 is not too bad. 10 till 10:15. So it's going to be 15 minutes. I think we'll be able to squeeze that in. I think because obviously we're not going to make it too long. Obviously, because as I said in the dictionary, quite late. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you want to, like, subscribe, and comment to the Lightning Boy on YouTube channel. Ben, thanks for joining me, and see you at 10 and enjoy the match.
Cheers, and you'll see you in a few hours.
Yep, see you at 10. Bye.
Bye.
There we go. Right, guys, that's it. I'll be back at 10 until 10:15 with a sort of a short post-match reaction. Mainly, we want to do it today because, well, it's fresh in your minds, isn't it? I mean, just that, like, you've come out of the game and then you just want to do sort of an instant post-match reaction. So, and it's the weekend anyway. So, if you join us, me and Ben will be on YouTube and YouNow from 10 until 10:15 with our post-match reaction and post-match thoughts to England v Spain. Right, I'm off to watch the match, and hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully we win, and it'll be very interesting in our First Nations League game. Alright, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you at 10. Bye!